Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a nice sunny day and the ground's froze, so we're actually working on picking up fodder bales. I've picked up a few already. I had a meeting with the bank this morning, and then my 4640 I bought for project tractor, I just went ahead and ended up selling it because I've had it a year and a half now and I haven't really had time to mess with it much. So I know that I keep telling myself I was gonna have time, but I really don't. So I just sold it to somebody. They're gonna, sounds like, get it ready, pull their planter with it this spring. So that's gone, and then we can take out money and reinvest it in something like a hay rake or a loader tractor. But right now it's just starting to get a little slimy, but it's froze up enough that I should be able to haul bales for a while yet. We got this field to do and then the back field left at the farm. Just one-man show right now. DJ's helping the neighbor put tile in. He helps them. They do quite a bit of tiling. So I just got the backhoe moved over here from the other farm to load with, and then that way the skid loader's there at the buildings and can unload. So I'll get a different battery put in this camera and set you up somewhere to watch. You going? Oh, you can't drive. Yeah, Ferguson has become a rider all of a sudden. I never knew he was much of a rider until today. He jumped in the backhoe with me, and now apparently he wants to drive the pickup up to the buildings. Four-wheel drive. But we're only hauling 8 at a time, which is better than 1 at a time with the skid loader. So yeah, last I knew, Ferguson didn't really care to ride. He always liked to run on the ground beside, but he must be getting tired, or it's cold out there, so he's got some help. Come on. You waiting in there? Probably a good thing he's waiting in there anyways, because he likes to get too close to me when I'm in the skid loader. I don't like it. If a bale falls, it could get him. So just stacking them here on the driveway. We're only going to stack them out to here, and then we might just start piling them in the field, just because I don't want them all out in the driveway again this year. I guess he's just gonna wait in the truck this around. Always put the windows down, so if he locks me out, I can still get in. I don't know if I got anywhere magnetic to set you guys up in here, but I don't know what that shows you, but you can watch from there. Real quick, I need to get some dinner real quick. It's hard to, with these forks, when you set them on, do a pull out of them because they're not attached at the bottom, so they want to kick out. And then I need to get something to tie this fork to so it quits sliding over. So sometimes getting out of those top bales can be kind of hard. But it works until we get another skid loader or a loader tractor. For hay season next year, I'm going to build a bale spear that will bolt inside the bucket on the backhoe that can be removed real easy, because I don't want to tear up the net wrap with those forks on our hay. I haven't been doing too bad on the corn stalks. Morning guys, it's the next day. We're gonna go back here and get the back field of bales picked up. So we had to probably take 2 loads to the people we farm for their beef cattle. And we'll take the rest of them over to the other farm. So, Fergus and I, we took the backhoe back here a little bit ago, and then had somebody show up at the farm and pick something up. So, done that and talked to them for a while. So now we're just heading back to get loaded up. We've got a pretty good sized snowstorm coming that they're talking anyways. That 10 inches is the highest I've heard, but if we get 4 out of that, I'll be surprised. But we're gonna go ahead and get a load loaded and head out with them. I'll have to give her a call, make sure she's got her bobcat out. We'll have to unload them with hers over there. So we'll pull in back here and get a load of them. Well, I got them 2 loads delivered, and now we're just over at the other farm with our first load. We got to jump in the other pickup there and go get the skid loader to unload now. The bucket truck's slacked down since I got stuck up there. Another couple days and it'll be set, and then we can take it to the shop and work on it. I've been wondering where my coat is. I think it's in this pickup. I brought it over here to get the backhoe yesterday to load in the field. And we needed the backhoe at the farm for loading yesterday, and we're just gonna bring the skid loader. Backhoe's normally here for feeding, but we're going to bring the skid loader over here because it's easier to unload those with a spear than it is with the pallets, because you will tear the net wrap up trying to get under them. And then the style forks that the backhoe has, it's not real handy for that. So we'll run over and we'll get the skid loader and bring it back over here. We'll grab the pallet forks because we got to move some hay around too, and we got to haul some hay over to the lady I was taking corn fodder to, so. And we only got 35 miles of fuel in this thing, so it ought to be good for today. So I was kind of disappointed. I set my camera up here the other day because I put in the pad from my mom's barn here and set the camera up and it ran out of storage and there wasn't much of a video come out of it. So I'll just take you by there, and like still gotta get all them treetops cleaned up, but I got a lot of them cleaned up out here and pushed them onto a pile and tried lighting it, but it didn't burn very long. But the trusses have been delivered, and I cut this driveway in and put the pad in back there the other day, and I was afraid that it was going to get real muddy on me, but it was about a perfect day to do it because sun never come out, so the dirt, it just froze a little bit on top, and it never got muddy, so it graded out real nice. And I'm sure I'll have some touch-up work to do when the building's done, but it went really smooth there. I wish my camera wouldn't have got full on it. So next big job will be trying to get a lot of them treetops cleaned up with that burning grapple bucket, but the skid loader's got a hydraulic leak that's getting worse. I had to put hydraulic oil on it the other day when I did that pad. I think it should be good for today yet. It's leaking somewhere in the bottom, so we need to open the pit up that's in the shop and run it on top of it so we can look up underneath of it and take the bottom plate off. But I want to get these bales, all these bales shuffled around before the snow, and then other than feeding, the skid loader will be done in a sense for a while. It's never done, but I want to get all this stuff taken care of before we tear it apart. Just drop the skid loader off here, come out the window again. You gotta get one load of hay loaded up and moved before it gets dark. Just don't have lights on the wagon, and DJ should be here before too long, and he'll come get the skid loader and take back the farm so we can finish bedding. There's